Stadium in Athens, Ohio. EA Sports College Football continues with a late season Week 12 showdown here. It's the Ball State Cardinals and the Ohio Bobcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Guys, Ohio's head coach told me before the game he loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Reese?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cardinals offense will have the football first. Running the show is Keldrick Luster. He's trying to bounce back from a 4-interception game in their last loss.
His name is LeBron James. Yeah.
Running inside, it's Horton. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
His name is LeBron James.
Looking to fire.
Gonna
take a shot. He's got it on the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Hamilton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Open on the right side, that's Smith. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Thompson. Hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him. Makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost in now have to try it again. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal.
Play by the defender, and we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time. Now, coaching staff wanted to be more aggressive this game, and here you go. The opening drive of the game. Great.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Leaves it with the back. Shows him the stiff arm. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Drag down, Liddell.
33
for a 1st down.
And I think that was step 1 for this offense. You didn't want to start backed up, but you did on this first drive. Nice job getting that first down, creating a little bit more space. Now I look to see if they get back on script, maybe get aggressive and see what this offense does today.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Under fire. Got his man. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Caught behind the line. It's Pugh. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, if you're going to get 1st downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Still on his feet at the 45. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this 1st drive.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
Shit, that guy just...
Drag down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we look at the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. And 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Snagged on the outside. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Bobcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
I'm talking about the
on 2nd and goal.
6s.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to Cases. 3rd and goal.
He's in. He got in on that. What are we doing? What are we talking about?
He stopped short of the goal line.
Oh, that makes me
right
sick.
now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
They've converted on 4th down once, but here's the big one. 4th, and he's in. Touchdown, Ohio! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
Just into the end zone, and he bumps it up inside the 20. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Myers on the move. Snagged in the middle. It's Hamilton. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Complete on the left to Smith. Breaks the tackle.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just too much of a push, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Makes the grab.
Bro,
it's Ward.
what?
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. On the move, he fires. Got a man in the middle.
This dude is fucking throwing
down at the 19.
off his
And the
fucking
Cardinals go back
back
to work
foot,
after
left
moving
or
the chains
right.
through the air.
He's fucking Superman.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Headed to the edge, it's Horton. They knock him down right there.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Here comes the heat. Touchdown,
Dude, who is this guy?
What a catch in the end zone for 6. Extra point here will tie the game.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll run play action. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over it. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Flips it out on the screen. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They'll start this drive at their own 48. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bowman. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the...
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab.
What?
He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes 1 deep. Touchdown, Ball State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown just to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick completion on the out route. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's going to run it. Crosses the 45. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the gun. Makes the catch. It's Hodges. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Deep shot for the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Look out, he's got room. Pretty good effort on to work his way up to the 42. And the Bobcats can really attack on this second and short. Keeps it on the option. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Pugh. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Caught in the backfield, it's Pugh. Got a little grass. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. They take the lead here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone, it's Nelson. And the returner is stopped. The Ball State offense ready to start this drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the tight end.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout.
Dude, this dude is just fucking ridiculous.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Cardinals have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Thompson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This is why there's a lot of receivers that go alligator arms and they start tiptoeing over the middle of the field because you don't want to be living where these big physical linebackers are. This guy, though, completely fearless, crosses the defender's face. He makes the catch, gets absolutely laid out by the linebacker, but he holds on anyway.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Good.
And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll ride the hot hand. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They've got the screen set up. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Catch in the middle. It's Bowman. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. Throws to the back.
The fuck was that, Raz?
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Here's a little room there. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The run inside. It's Horton. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. As we wind our way toward the end of this one, gives us a minute to check out the Week 12 scoreboard and the top 12 teams in the country and how things are going there. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Makes the grab on the right. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. stopped after making the catch.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their...
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State. The Cardinals with a counter punch. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Rushes on him.
Fuck.
Had to throw it before he wanted. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
You know what I mean? It was close.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
Right on the money. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
He now has 106 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
There it is. I was wondering.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football, sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Full down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Quarterback will keep it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Cardinals will now use their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The Bobcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Ohio! That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And the point after is good.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Cardinals sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment. They've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Caught in the backfield. It's Horton.
And obviously you're in a tough spot. Like, you're down a couple of possessions. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you can tell they're backed up. They're playing the pass, and the offense has to take the little stuff up.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Leaping grab for a big gain. Down the left side. The tag. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cardinals. The Cardinals with a counterpunch.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got
jump, bro. What?
Football back.
Oops.
Got to find a way to do
God, I
something
hope
to
this
create
doesn't
a
fucking
turnover,
go
get
bad
an
from
onside,
here.
to get the football back, to get
Oh
back
my
in this
God.
football game. And this is why you keep fighting. You just got your score on offense. Now you needed a miracle
terrible.
to come through with the onside kick so you can get
It
one
went
more possession
terribly.
to maybe go win this football game. Nice execution. And guess what? There's still time left on the clock.
He tosses one
Dude,
high
who
and deep
is
down
this
the left
motherfucker?
side. Touchdown, Ball State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Cardinals with a counterpunch.
And, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football.
It's
There we
blocked,
go.
and now a field goal will give them the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They're within striking distance, but they need the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and, David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go.
Oh, he's got some space. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Back to the ground game on the left. Could be an alley. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
He got nowhere, but now it's decision time. It's third down. Listen, if I go get this first down, there's a good chance this ball game's over. The clock's going to run out, so.
And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. So they move the ball 43 yards on that drive.
That's awesome.
And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play of regulation. Here's a throw downfield late. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over, an absolutely heartbreaking loss. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and